Oh, the H2R is dusty. It's been literally like 2 months. Really hope she starts. Come on, baby. Okay. Hell yeah. It is finally time to ride the H2R. Been looking forward to this. What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am finally back on my H2R, as I said in the start. Oh, I'm taking a left right here. This is the first time I'm going to this shop. It is Mikey's new, I think, like part-time temporary spot, just to get some work done on my bikes and all. We are finally doing the parts that I've had for literally months on this bike. Even before, like, the last ride I think on this bike was at my meet, my 1 million subscriber meet. Been almost 2 months, which is insane. I've been wanting to ride it, but there's just like nothing was lining up for me to ride the H2R. As you guys know, this is like a very crazy bike, and the engine needs to be like rebuilt or something like that every like 10 to 15 hours of operation. So it doesn't have fans, no headlight, you know, it's a track bike. Gotta be something a little more exciting, a little more worth it, or installing parts for it. Pretty soon this bike should be getting another very crazy part, hopefully within like the next month or two. Pretty much the biggest mod actually that this thing is getting. That's when we are going to add a few more things. I'll probably buy the fans for it too, because that's when it's going to be like really hot and this bike is going to be like non-rideable. I don't even remember. I don't think I ever rode with my new levers too. I honestly forgot. As I said, it's been like 2 months, but I do remember I was doing some installs, and I do remember the levers being something new that we did on this thing. I think we're here. Yeah, 220. Let's turn off this thing. I want to like really ride this thing. Do some crazy stuff on it. Oh, we gotta pull the bike through that? Yeah. It'll be a little rough with the wings. You got it? Yeah. Alright, Mikey, I trust you. This is a little scary. Okay. Oh, barely. Scary, scary.
It's probably your largest bike, huh?
Yeah, the H2R is the biggest one. That and the H2. So, take off my bag and give you some of the new stuff. So this is the old stuff. I don't even remember what this... Oh, these are the rotors. Okay, so we got reservoir, another reservoir. I got the mounts for the reservoirs. Shout out to Motivation for supplying us with those awesome Rizoma reservoirs for the reservoirs. And the kickstand assembly. This is like full titanium. Pretty much that's all for the kickstand. The black ones, those are the ones for this. And those are just extra titanium bolts. I forgot what they're for. It's been a while, so... The main thing is the chain and sprocket for this thing. We got the best sprocket for it, but I really want to install this H2R thing on the rear. Here we go. That's the difference between the OEM, which is very hot, and the aftermarket one. Oh, this is actually even a bit lighter, I feel like. Pulled chain and front sprocket off. No one is on. This is the best chain they make. We went from an 18 sprocket to 19, so +1, which will give this a little bit less torque. More top end, well actually a lot. Doing front adjustments, almost like doing 2.5 to 3 in the rear. So it almost went negative like 3 in the rear. So it should be a lot more top end and a lot more torque, which you guys might ask why. This bike is not stretched, lowered or anything, so it's already way too much torque, and this bike comes up like crazy, so there's no point of having that much torque pretty much in its current state. So now we have more top end when we do need to use it, and just enough, hopefully, torque where it still is gonna come up, obviously, but hopefully not as crazy. Look at that, guys. So this is the new kickstand assembly. This piece right here is aluminum, it's not titanium. I forgot why, I did ask the guy, but it went from this steel piece to this aluminum piece, and then titanium bolt right here, this metal spring, right, correct, probably, and then to this really sick looking full titanium spring and all of that.
Very nice.
So that's gonna go there, and of course we have a bunch more bigger titanium stuff that are gonna go right here when this is assembled. Finally, I had this for so long, but it's finally on. It looks so good with the black, black and green. getting torqued up. With some red Loctite, we do not want this thing falling. Look at that though. It's the little details. Now it fits with all the green titanium and carbon. Assembly is officially on. There you go. All the green tie everywhere. Literally all over this bike. Perfect. Now, reservoirs. And then the black tie right here, because I do not like the silver. And then that should be it. Oh, and Mr. Steve over here saved the day.
What's up, gang?
He grabbed me some engine ice. That was the last thing that we needed. Because, as I said, I explained to you guys, it's getting hotter and we needed some extra coolant. Those actually work really well. I put them on my V4R and it ran like 4 or 5 degrees cooler. So, yeah, you need some of those definitely for
V4R
the hot
ice
bikes.
delivery.
Yes. Thank you very much. Saved the day, so we're going to do those as well.
Check this out.
So, are you going to buy it?
I don't know.
Mr. MV is thirsting on Fat Ducatis.
Mr. Trader over here. I mean, hey, I have 2 MVs.
He will always be Mr. MV. It's okay. At least it's still Italian.
We're nagging him, man.
Yeah, as long as it's Italian, it's fine. I want to have the
Do it.
I want to have the Holy Trinity, the modern Holy Trinity, the F4 and Ambiguous F4, the Aprilia RSV4 RR, or some version of RSV4, and some version of the V4 Panigale. It's like
Fair enough. You got to do an SP though, so we can all like
yeah,
pull up
it's gotta be
together.
special. No S's
Absolutely.
around
Yeah,
here.
no,
if
no,
I got
no.
an S.
Because we got the R, and then Hossein has the SP1, and you can get the SP2 or SP1.
No, I'm gonna
anything.
get a
As long as
2023
that-
V4R just a stunt on you guys.
Leave down in the comments below if you want this guy to get an R and SP. He's got to get an SP, though.
If you have the undertail acro, I'll be like, okay, fair. You can. If you don't have that exhaust, then you can't.
Cancel. Cancel. Immediately cancel.
Because I don't really like the new
Straight to
V4Rs personally, but with an undertail acro, it's pretty sick.
Sorry Ducati, I don't like the livery, but the bike is cool. But yeah, I would handle that livery.
I don't really like the livery
The bike
either.
didn't change too much other than the livery, though, to be honest, so.
I mean, they say it makes a little more power. Isn't it 240 with the special oil?
It's 240.5.
6, because
Oh, yeah.
ours makes 34. 6 more horsepower, but hey, that's not being dyno tuned. Well, technically flash tuned, but it does make a lot more power. When I had the upmap, it did not feel as fast as it does now. And hopefully soon, this guy's gonna get that
I need it.
tuned soon, because
need
dude,
it.
if you think it pulls hard up top, just wait until you get the proper like flash tune.
we'll see.
You're gonna be like, what the hell? You can't. It doesn't even make sense because it's already like, you think it's top, and then it pulls even harder. You're like, what?
Well, maybe I'll be getting a new exhaust, though, so we'll see. Little difference going on. We'll have to see which makes more power.
The Italian leader bike Holy Trinity, that's gotta happen.
Undertale isn't my first choice, but I want to see it. Like, I want to see it on a bike. I think it'll be really.
fair.
It's cool and unique, but as I always say, I feel like the tails of these like bikes are so clean. So that's why I want to keep it like that.
That's true.
But some of these Undertales do look crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going for a little bit different of a vibe, too. Doing, like, more of a race spec, so I think it'll
The
be fitting.
SC or the Acro are my favorites. There he is.
I got this. Yeah. Make sure to aim the camera down so you can see me walk by.
Oh, my God. Oh, no. Where's he
I'm
going?
dead.
Steven.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
there you go. He got the Undertale. Look at that.
Perfect, dude. I love the scratches. It kind of matches.
Yeah, it fits. Look, this is scuffed up. This is scuffed up.
I'm scuffed up. You know what I mean? Very scuffed. Guys, it'll look good, okay? It's not going to be some, like, big, bulky, scuffed up carbon mufflers.
These are vintage,
It'll be
though.
proper. A proper can underneath there to look real, real
Full
good.
titanium.
Full
everything.
tie, full everything, full race.
Those carbon wheels, though.
Oh, I know. Dude, I'm loving them. They make such a huge difference, the carbon wheels. And then, again, shout out to Hussein for helping me out with the...
Oh yeah,
what
the
is
new
it?
rear set.
Rizoma by
The
Ducati
Rizoma.
Corsa? Yeah.
So, my homie on the SP, Hussein, he got rid of these. Come standard on the SPs, and he got rid of them, and he got the same ones that I have on my V4R, which are the black Duca bikes. So he gave his nice Rizoma ones to Steve because Steve is doing silver since he's doing like kind of carbon and silver on this bike.
Yep.
I'm excited to see that. with
Big
the full
race
kit
spec.
and everything.
And hopefully, by the time this guy's back from EDC, we might have to start throwing on the carbon fairings and a few other parts that I haven't told you guys about. So
That's gonna be very exciting for
around,
sure.
for sure.
I know, and hopefully by the time I'm back next month, I should be getting the big part for this thing as well. Hopefully.
it'll just be a big parts month.
Yeah, big part.
Parts month.
Next month, hopefully, a lot of
Big hype.
upgrades.
Big
so
hype.
for all the people that like this part install and stuff,
Maybe
stay
Jose
tuned.
will
I'm
have
in.
an SP by next month.
Maybe. Sometimes maybe good. Sometimes maybe shit.
I'm dead. All right, I'll pause this right now. And what are we doing here, Mikey?
The coolant.
Oh, coolant. Right. Yeah, hopefully this bike is gonna run a lot cooler after this, now that it's getting hotter. I was literally shopping for the fans for this thing. As I told you guys, you can actually see the mounts. You see these? That's where the fans mount right there. As you guys can see, there's absolutely nothing. No fans right here to cool it down. So I'm trying to buy the fans ASAP, and then apparently if you wire them, this already has it in the ECU where it's just gonna kind of work. So hopefully that's the case, and it's not too complicated to do the fans on the H2R, because it is getting hot and I don't want this bike to, you know, run not cool or anything like that. Which is another big issue, because the next bike that I'm getting also has a lot of issues that this has, because as I said, it's kind of H2R caliber in a sense. Yeah, it actually has a lot more issues than this. I'm gonna be struggling.
Yeah, huge issues. It's really
I'm
dope.
gonna
really fast.
I'm gonna like bleep this, since I'm gonna be editing this video, but I'm not even gonna bleep this. I just mute it because I'm lazy. I'm not like him. But no fans. No. Hey.
Solid 5. Let's go.
Literally, that bike really should not be on the road, but it's gonna be on the road.
I mean,
that's the whole point.
yeah, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
You guys don't want to see the normal everyday traffic that Kay's riding. You want to see proper race bikes on the road.
Yeah, exactly. And hopefully
race
we'll.
bike.
Oh, I'm gonna have to cut that too. Well, they're all race bikes, so that's
Okay.
fine. They're all race
All right,
bikes,
okay.
technically. You know, you didn't say. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut that. That's for sure. All right, let's do the coolant and then the reservoirs, and that's it. There it is. It's green.
Whoa, this is
Kawasaki.
Like Northern Italian, and like in Europe, they say the V sound instead of the W.
Kawasaki.
Kawasaki. Way cooler. You know what they call them? Kawasaki. You know?
You know, after the bar. Just kidding. I don't drink anymore, but
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking
well,
about.
it's green,
We don't
so
drink.
it's Red Bull.
Ah,
Yeah,
White
see?
Monster.
We're throwing a blue Red Bull.
That's the H2R for you guys. For those that don't know, different front cowl from the H2. And you can see how this is all carbon fiber, literally like the whole thing, which is completely different from the H2. Only for the H2R, and it kind of wraps around this, and this piece goes under it. So it's a complete different redesign of the front, but it's cool to see how it's like full carbon, and then, you know, the side fairing comes and covers all this.
Small detail.
Just a little
You know,
bit.
that plus 100 extra horsepower.
Yeah,
No
and
big deal.
50 less pounds.
No big deal. It's not an H2. It's an H2R.
Should be all full. We only needed one apparently, not two, so have one for your bike now. And now next up, the last thing is the Rizoma reservoirs, and then we are done. I did forget about these, but they look so much better. I actually did not think they look as good. The black titanium, especially with the little pro-tie lettering, it just matches everything, and that looks so much cleaner. I honestly did it just for the heck of it, but it looks way better on. That's the thing with parts. Sometimes like you buy stuff and you're like, this is gonna look great, and it comes out like sometimes it's like the opposite. It's a very minimal mod. It is pretty expensive since it's titanium, but totally worth it. So I'm very glad, because I bought 5 more actually for the H2 as well. Look how stealthy and clean it looks now. None of that silver stuff besides this guy right here, but there's not much I can do about it.
Sharpie.
Sharpie.
Oh
yes.
God, no,
Genius.
not the Sharpie.
I'm gonna Sharpie this whole thing.
Anything but the Sharpie, please God.
Yeah, but at least it's not like bright silver, not like a bolt, you know what I mean? It's kind of like a darker.
Nah, we're definitely gonna do something about this.
silver.
We're gonna figure this out. Don't worry, guys.
Yeah, maybe powder coat him one day.
Yeah, or anodize.
Maybe.
You just anodize it. There's a few
I wonder
places.
Wait, Plasti dip.
Oh shit! Never thought of plasti dip, dude. Perfect. Let's plasti dip the whole bike while we're at it.
Ah, lovely. All right, I'm gonna head out. I'm out. You guys can have the bike at this point. Oh.
The black reservoirs, yeah.
Yeah, the black reservoirs does make it look cooler. They're a little more tucked in, which I like definitely. It cleans it up. I was a little bummed that it's a different bracket, so we couldn't reuse some of the green tie stuff that I had on it, but it's okay.
Honestly,
Still looks clean.
I think just with the black hardware,
Yeah, it just looks good. There's enough green over there, so.
it goes good with the stabilizer as well, like the black.
And we put this. We didn't waste no green tie bolts, so we put one right here. It's for the exhaust mount. All right. Now she's all done. Thank you very much, Mikey. finally the H2R is done. We've been waiting for so long to put these chain and sprocket and all that. That was like the main thing. And thanks to Steve, we did the engine ice, and then we did the reservoirs. I can't talk anymore. I'm so hungry, dude. I'm dying. Thanks to motivation, we got the reservoirs too. And yeah, more titanium stuff here. So the bike is looking more and more complete. The next mod for this thing is going to be a huge one, hopefully in a month or two. Now we need to take her out.
I don't know if this is lame. My favorite personal mod from today, I think, is actually the tie bolts on the gas cap.
I mean, this is going to be one of mine too, because I'm going to see it the most when I'm riding. I always tell people, like, modify stuff here. I do like this too, because that's mainly what I'm going to see. So all of this is going to be the most noticeable, because it's literally like what I see. I also want to do lever guards right here. I do that on all my bikes. I don't know what you guys think.
Definitely.
I feel like just to make it more aggressive. The bike already looks crazy, but I think that will make it.
like, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like how it'll be like kind of like two wings going on, and
Yeah.
it'll look dope.
It's gonna be crazy. Like upper wing, lever guard, and lower wing is gonna look very crazy. But I mean, fitting for the bike.
Race bike,
so-
dude. Race bike.
Yeah, very crazy. Less aerodynamic though.
Yeah, fuck
Extra weight, but it's okay.
You know when we're rubbing,
It's okay.
we're rubbing levers in the canyon, dude.
Yeah, not on this bike.
No, but it will look cool.
Yeah. All right, let's take her off, and I think I'll probably end this video here. Might actually film another video of us riding out,
As well.
get some extra content. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think, yeah, actually I will film another video, because now we have a complete different setup with the sprocket, the chain, and the rear got extended a little bit more, because you have minor adjustability with, I didn't know that, but Mikey said that even with the single side swing arms you can adjust them. I know that, like, my M1000 will probably do that too. Probably do it on the V4R if I can, since he said it's, you know, extend them all a little bit,
I
just
might do that as well, yeah.
more, since we don't do as much. It just makes the bike a little, like, less flickable pretty much, but we can take off a lot better without, like, the wheel coming up like crazy. And all these bikes have an insane amount of torque, so that should help, you know, taking off, and maybe even aerodynamics. Do you think longer wheelbase?
I'm not sure.
I feel like that might help with top speed, a longer wheelbase. What do you think?
What with aerodynamics?
Stability. More stability.
Yeah, stability.
Because I feel like all these, like, cars that do, like, really fast, like, straight pulls, they're
Yeah.
usually, like, long. So
That's true, yeah.
yeah. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please drop a like, subscribe. Catch you guys on the next one. The next one is going to be the first ride with this new setup, so stay tuned. Peace out, right? It was, like, so close.
You guys want to see Kay stress about something?
The issue is this. You have to,
Watch him stress out about how much this thing doesn't fit through the door very well. What's up? Nothing, dude. Just
I'm editing this time, so I'm going to cut whatever you said.
you're not gonna cut this.
I'm going to go forward. Stress, anxiety.
He's gonna lose it. He's freaking out, man.
Don't put it in the video, it's kind of embarrassing.
That's the whole point. That's why it needs to go in the video.
Oh my god.
Oh.
See,
Wasn't that bad.
My heart, bro. My heart dropped.
only a professional could have done that. I don't know what Jose's doing.
What's going on here?
Oh, looky there. Looky there.
I've been lifting too much.
This is the first time they meet.
Kiss.
Whoa, relax. They're
Kiss.
siblings, bro. That's
Oh,
weird.
oh shit.
Yeah.
Sweet home Alabama.
Good clearance.
Yeah.
Maybe give it a little tour now that it's out.
And we got the
Oh,
reservoirs.
look at that kickstand assembly. You can definitely see the titanium spring.
Ooh, the chain. Yep.
Yay, we finally did it.
Good job, Mikey.
And we didn't scratch the wing. Yay.
Of course we
Saved
didn't.
the day.
Of course we didn't scratch the wing, dude. This thing looks insane.
Alright. Bye. Love you.